Today's video is about sanitation. Every artist should be practicing safe and clean hygienics when it comes to sanitation. Now, before I start with some of my sanitation practices, in the description box I have listed some resources where you're able to be certified in sanitation. The first resource is barbicide.com. It is a free certification. Barbicide has two courses available. The first is the Barbicide certification course, and the second is the COVID-19 certification. Let's start with Barbicide certification course. This course goes over protecting your business, high-risk clients, mixing and concentration of barbicide, contact time, common state rules. COVID-19 certification course goes over transmission of COVID-19, infection control, proper use of disinfectants, and so much more. Resource is sanitationconversation.com. This resource is more geared towards makeup artists, whereas Barbicide is based around the beauty industry. Sanitation Conversation has a fee depending on the package you choose. There is a certification and training for $99, and there is a Sanitation Standards 2.0 with a sanitation kit for $224. Sanitation Conversation broke its courses into 4 different sanitation standards. 1, the sanitation kit. 2, your kit in action. 3, the scary stuff. And 4, your standards. The Sanitation Conversation has a YouTube video about their course overview. It shows how to get certified and improve your makeup hygiene. It shows the training curriculum that they teach, such as lowering levels of bacteria found on cosmetics, avoid cross-contamination, eliminating the risk of spreading disease, keeping the client safe during an application, single-use disposable microorganisms, blood-borne pathogens, common contagions, COVID-19 protocols, checkpoint for learner retention, and finally the assessment for certification. I am certified in all the courses recommended. You can't go wrong with being certified with knowledge in sanitation. Being certified is a great starting point for any beginner artist interested in becoming a makeup artist, as well as brushing up on sanitation for pro artists. So let's get into the video. I wanted to start with cleaning, sanitizing, and disinfecting. CSD should be frequent when it comes to your kit, station, and makeup application. Cleaning refers to soap and water. Surfactants in soaps does not have a kill claim. Some cleaning examples may be wiping your metal tools with a paper towel to remove leftover products, cleaning your brushes with a brush shampoo or spray, most importantly, cleaning your hands with soap and water, and then following up with hand sanitizer. Sanitizing and disinfecting go hand in hand. Both eliminate most pathogenic microorganisms on inanimate objects. Sanitizing refers to lowering the number of germs on surfaces or objects either by removing them or killing them, whereas disinfecting refers to killing germs on surfaces or objects. When it comes to your makeup kit, whether you have nylon, fabric, plastic, or a metal case, you should be disinfecting regularly using disinfecting spray or wipes. I recommend a medical grade disinfectant. I like to use Barbicide or a fresh solution anywhere between 60 to 80% alcohol. If you have small cases, pouches, or bags, don't forget fasteners, zippers, and handles all need to be disinfected. Makeup products inside your kit such as compacts, palettes, product bottles, tubes, any component should be disinfected properly as well. I like to use 70% alcohol as well as 70% alcohol wipes during my makeup application process. When I get home, I use my medical grade spray and wipes to fully disinfect my kits and products. Now let's talk about makeup application. The number one when it comes to makeup application is to avoid cross-contamination or double dipping. Every artist should be using single-use disposables like lip wands, mascara wands, eyeliner tip wands, and sponges. A big red flag is when an artist uses the actual component straight onto their clients. That is unacceptable, and there should be no reason for any artist to not be using disposables. There are so many resources nowadays on hygienics and sanitation standards. Please stop your artists if they attempt to use the actual component. A good practice is to cut off the original wand so your clients know you only use disposables. Another way to avoid cross-contamination is to create working stock for each client by removing a small portion of products such as cream and gels from the original stock and placing it in a disinfectant container or clean palette to work from. I like to use individual palettes and tool sets. I also like to carry disposable spatulas when it comes to my clean products. Powder products, now there are mixed sanitation practices when it comes to powder products because powder-based products don't hold on to bacteria the way wet formulas do. One way to avoid cross-contamination with powder products is to create a ghost. I like to use a cotton pad and lightly press and twist into the pan of the original stock. This allows you to dip into the product on your ghost pellet multiple times. For lips and eyeliner pencils, best way to avoid contamination in between clients is to break off the tip, spray with alcohol, and resharpen, and then spray again. Always wait to dry before use. When it comes to sharpeners, they can harbor bacteria. To fully disinfect your sharpeners in between clients, be sure to submerge your sharpener in clean 70% alcohol for about 5 to 10 minutes, 10 minutes preferred. Never reuse alcohol. It must be fresh each time, and make sure you fully dry off your sharpener before use. At the end of each application, you should be placing your used items such as brushes, tools, and palettes into a labeled container, box, or pouch to indicate those items are done for the day and ready for the disinfectant process. For me, I recently purchased new brush cases with a double compartment. That way, after each client, I place the dirty brushes in the second compartment away from the clean brushes. By separating them, I save time at the end of the day. When I get home, I do take all the clean brushes out to wipe down the handles with my medical grade wipes as well as the pouch. Before I place the clean brushes back into the pouch, I like to spritz them with 70% alcohol. So these were some of the makeup artist sanitation practices I like to use. I hope you found today's video helpful. If I missed anything, be sure to leave a comment down below. I love being able to grow as an artist in my art form as well as knowledge. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.